has been, as you know, like such a long time since I've made a YouTube video. Honestly, probably like a little over a year. I'm making a video. Most of you guys who follow me already know me personally, so y'all should know I have a baby who is Meriyah. She is gonna be 2 months this week, this Friday. And my little baby who was born with clubfoot. The kind that my daughter has is due to unknown cause. It's just her right foot. So her foot inside of me, her tendons were really short. So instead of having both of her feet out like this, her right foot is turned in like that. I want to say around my 5-month ultrasound, my ultrasound lady kind of suspected that her foot was tilted to the side. Like, she warned me like, hey, you know, it looks like your daughter has club foot. Not sure, I can't get a good look at it, but from what I seen, it looked like it was turned. And due to health issues that I had to get ultrasounds literally almost every visit I went in to my doctor. So every time we did my ultrasound, we would try to look at her foot, but she was slightly on the bigger size, so it was hard for her to move eventually and hard for us to get a clear look at her foot. So I was just told there's a chance she will have clubfoot. It's fixable, it's not a big issue, which it isn't. You know, things could be far worse, but in my opinion, I felt like they made it seem like it was going to be a lot easier than what it really is. So anyway, I had her foot was definitely a club foot. A week after she was born, I took her in for her first week checkup. Her doctor there actually casted her up on her first week visit. She got her first little cast, and what they do is they start taking her foot and moving it so it's gonna be forward, and eventually my baby's foot was in a cast that was completely sideways. So each visit we went once a week, every Monday, all the way to Aurora, and they would give her a new cast because at this stage, you know, the babies are growing quickly and they had to rotate her foot and change out her cast. So we did that. And then on her 4th week visit, they had told me that her foot has done great. It's improving. It's moving further along than it should be, like at a rapid pace. So they told me that she was ready to get a tenotomy. What that is they took her little foot and they gave her a shot and they numbed her. And they cut her Achilles tendon to give it a little more length so it can have more motion and rotation as she gets older. So I mean, it's necessary, but it was hard. It was a tough appointment for both of us. I mean, I feel like I cried probably more than she did, but it was rough. But after she got this procedure done, she went in a cast that she wore for 3 weeks straight. And her poor little leg was getting so fat. I mean, I would check her toes and make sure that they weren't swollen, discolored, you know. They were fine, just her leg was growing, you know. And finally we went after 3 weeks and they cut off her cast and she got to move into her boots and brace. She wears these little braces on her feet and the bar like angles her club foot at the angle it needs to be. My little strong baby, she has to wear it for 23 hours a day. And it has to be worn all through the night, which is probably the hardest thing. The first day and night was really rough on us. Really, really rough. You know, I felt really helpless. She cried a lot. But after the next day, when I was able to take it off, I kind of stimulated her leg. I put lotion on, I rubbed her little leg. We gave her a full bath because up until now, she was only doing sponge baths. So when I took off her boots, I was able to put her in, give her a full bath, you know, lavender soaps, lavender lotions, everything. Laid her out on a warm blanket. I put a bunch of lotion on and I just massaged her leg and her little foot. You know, I kind of warmed it up to what's to come, because when you think about it, her foot hasn't been touched or messed with really since she was born, because it's been in a cast since then. So once I did that and put the boots back on, or the braces back on, she seemed really content. She didn't seem as angry. I think she kind of felt like, okay, this is how it's gonna be, you know, like she kind of warmed up to it. Not saying it's comfortable or anything, but I think she kind of just realized like this is gonna be on me. So that day went really good. She really wasn't fussy. I get to take her out of the cast or the brace for an hour a day. So I break it up to 30 minutes in the morning with me, and then she gets 30 minutes like before bed with her dad. So, you know, they could have their bonding time. Because even though I get to give her a full bath and we have to do physical therapy, like I have to do massages on her, those times do not count towards her free hour, which is awesome. Really awesome. So like this morning, we got up, I gave her a bottle, we took sister to school, got breakfast, came home. I took off her brace for 30 minutes, you know, let her cuddle up, and it was so cute today. She literally curled up in a little ball by me, and she just laid there. She didn't make a sound. She was kind of talking, just laying there, just staring at me. Like, she was so comfortable, and it like breaks my heart. I know things could be worse, but it's always going to be hard when it's your kid. My baby's so relaxed because we took off her little brace, huh, Mama? She's had a rough morning, huh, Mama?
Night when she was crying.
Yeah, she was crying this morning, huh? She had to sleep with Mommy. But I gave her a bath after that. It's kind of the schedule that I am starting. I give her her bath, get her out, you know, get her dressed. I'm going to start doing her physical therapy because the last couple days I really didn't have to focus on it. This little baby amazes me at how strong she really is. So yeah, if she wasn't sleeping, I would put her on camera so she could say hi, but she's about to crash out. I'm about to burp her and she's going to be out for a little bit. But I'm going to put the videos of us doing a little bit of her physical therapy, me putting on her brace. You'll get to see her a little bit. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see her. I hope to be making more videos. Granted, mom life is super busy, so who knows how many I'll do or how often, but this is a start, and I'm excited to take you guys on Meriyah's journey with us. She's distracted with eating her fingers. So circular motions down her little calf. Hey, little girl. Hey, Stinky. Or I like to just go straight down. You can feel how it's like tense. But that's kind of how we warm up to the exercises. Oh my goodness, you're so hungry. You're so hungry. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Oh my goodness. And another one that we do, and you know, this is just what my doctor suggested for her, so I don't know if it's good for every baby to do it or what, but we have to do these 3 to 4 times a day for 10 to 15 minutes. Huh, Stink? And these don't go against her free hours she gets out because we are in the 23-hour wear. Huh? We gotta stimulate her little toes so she points them upwards like that. Usually a little tickle will do it. Huh? Just a little tickle. Just a little tickle. So I kind of do these just in between the exercises. There we go. Let me see your little piggies go up, Mama. Let me see the piggies go up. There you go. And we don't like this foot to be left out, huh? So we play with this one too. We play with this one too. Oh. Oh, Stinky. Oh, Mama. Oh, baby. Okay. You hold the foot the same way. You put your thumb under her little foot. The rest of these fingers go over the top. This thumb goes on her inner ankle and these go on the outside. Huh, you ready? And this one we count, right? We gotta count. Ready? Let's relax your leg, Mama. Relax. Ready? 1. You gotta let me bend it, Mama. You gotta push her foot upwards towards her shin. Are you ready? And I don't like when she has her leg straight. I like it when she bends it like this. You gotta leave your leg like this for me, okay? Oh, I don't want you to talk back. I don't want you to talk back. I don't want you to. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she usually does so good. Right now I think she's just super excited, so she keeps kicking her feet like crazy. You do the same thing. You hold the foot the same way with your thumb, your hands, grip the heel like you would, and it, from what it looks like, it has an arrow pointing towards the back of her heel, like the back of her foot. So I don't know if you're just pushing like outwards on the bottom of her foot, or if you're like pushing her heel up, which I don't want to hurt her because she did have a tenotomy, so I don't know if that's gonna hurt you. But I want to do your exercises, Mama. But those are the 4 exercises that we have to do. Oh, Mama. Say hi. Tell them hi. Say hi. Mama, you don't want to put them on, huh? They're a pain in the butt, huh? But yeah, she has to wear these 24 hours a day, 23 hours a day, excuse me. And these pop off, so I think it's easier to put them on without the bar. And her little buckles go on the inside of her little feet. I like to do her left one first. Are you ready? You're gonna get angry, huh? Usually she's good. She gets fussy sometimes, but she hasn't thrown a fit yet. What? And now today you're gonna throw a fit? So I have to make sure I push her heel back like all the way in. I use this to do it. And you gotta make sure her little foot, you can't see any like gap between her heel and these holes. So kind of have to push a little bit on your footsie, huh? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. You okay? You've got yourself in the face, huh? Yeah. So I put this little flap over. We're okay. We're okay. I know. It's a pain, huh? It's a pain. And obviously, since we're week 2 of this, I already know how many, like what buckle it's on, how many holes. So I just make sure I do that. The other 2 are easy once we get that middle one put on. But I mean, like I said, we're at week 2 into this. I've read that they get blisters on their feet from these, sores and stuff, so we got like some powders and gels to put on her little feet to help avoid that. But here's this, and then these just click on the bottom, so we're gonna go ahead and put these on. Boop. She's tired. I'm surprised she hasn't cried. You okay? You okay, Mama? She gets really frustrated. She's good for the most part, but I can't imagine having these on. Oh, my love. Huh? You okay? You ready to go Mimi? Let's go Mimi, huh? Let's go Mimi, my love. Hmm?